Hey guys, what's up? This is day 117 in my 1 year daily diary challenge. This started as a 100-day challenge that I accomplished and decided to keep it going for 1 year. It was prompted in a meditation devotional session, and I was very much opposed to doing it. And I'm so glad that I did because I have grown so very much. And even if nobody were to listen in or watch or subscribe, I would still be here doing it. Just because I was following my intuition. And I'm actually so happy that I have some people who are listening and hanging out with me for this journey. So thank you guys so much. Drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, and let's get into day 117. So today is another vacation day for the kids. So it's a very relaxing, chill day. Today is a Friday, so I have my pop-up in the evening. Now, my love was supposed to help me kind of like set up and do some things around this pop-up, but obviously with us separating and parting ways, that was not going to happen. So my daughter is going to be my second, and she's going to come and help me. She's going to... it's going to be such an amazing time. So I'm actually glad that it happened in the way that it did, because I am going to get to show her how it works, how I set everything up. What does mom actually do when these pop-ups happen? And that's going to be a lot of fun. So today is just about prepping in the morning, getting ready for that. I opened the car, I cleaned it all out. I put all of my stuff that I could fit in there. I am going to be dropping off the car to get it fixed from the first car accident on Monday. So I will have to see if the vehicle that they give me as a rental will be able to fit all of my coffee pop-up things, because I will have a pop-up before I get my car back. So we'll have to see about that. But yes, so sorting all the stuff into the car, making sure I have everything that I need, having my daughter help me get the espresso machine in there because it's one of the heaviest pieces. The car's all situated. My son's going to hang out with his dad, which was a really cool thing actually to have happen, because I had mentioned in my 100-day challenge that I did an exercise in my meditation where I imagined, the world I am in right now. And then in front of me is this white door. And when you open the white door, you will step into the future, your perfect future, the future that everything you can possibly imagine in perfection is there. And so that when I opened the white door, one of the things that was actually surprising me that was in this perfect world that I identified was that my ex-husband was the perfect father for the kids, that he was showing up, that he was stepping up, that they were having great relationships, that they were connecting, that he was just there for them as a father, and that, it was just this amazing thing. So I was like kind of taken aback by that. Everybody wants that for their kids, that they have the best parents they can, and that they're showing up in the way that they need to. So I've been then, since seeing that, doing a lot of exercises where I am actually projecting positive things into his space. Like every weekend that they go with him, I'm just like pumping it up and being like, you're going to have an amazing time with your dad. Your dad's going to show up. He's going to be there for you. You're going to continue to create this relationship of perfection. And then doing it on my own, in my own meditation as well. And so I've seen him in a different light. Not that I'd want to get back with him in a romantic way, but I've seen him in a different light, and I've communicated with him in a different light. And I've started to see that this relationship with my son and him has started to change and shift, and that my son is actually really, really happy and excited to go and hang out with him. So I was like, great, my daughter and I are going to do this pop-up. Let me reach out and see if he can hang out with, they can do like a buddy, do a dude a day. And he was so excited to have extra time to spend with my son. And my son was excited to hang out with his dad and spend extra time with his dad as well. So I was like, great, this is going to be amazing. They're set up on their, hangout time. I'm going to do this pop up with my daughter. It's going to be great. And again, I've been prepping for this party and trying to get everything situated. So I'm pretty sure that we are going to, I'm not needing to be perfect. So whatever happens, however much we get cleaned and tidied and put into place is how it is. But I'm so excited. I love Halloween, and having a Halloween party is it's bringing me a lot of joy. So I really don't care who comes or not comes. I am just going to be happy to have this. I'm happy every day I put up a new decoration too. So it's been really fun in that aspect as well. But yeah, so my daughter was straightening her hair, and I was trying to help her do that as well. And she was getting her nails done. And, so she occupied a lot of her time just doing that. Got my son showered and changed and ready to go to his dad's, all his stuff packed up, all the car packed up. Just moving forward in this space of I'm going to conquer the world. Nobody's going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me. This is just an amazing feeling on top of the world. But also there's still this underlying thread of grief and loss and, just when you miss something. So it's not something that's very heavy. It's not something that's occupying a lot of my time, but it is there, and I'm still processing through it. I'm doing a lot of meditation in the morning, meditation at night, my different exercises where I'm calling my power back, where I'm resetting my center, where I'm cutting cords. Some cords you have to do it a few times because of that reconnection that happens. So I've just been kind of following what I've been intuitively prompted to do. I did have to pop over to Wegmans to grab some milk because I do prefer their milk. And while I was over there at Wegmans, they had these beautiful fall flowers. And so they're like yellow, red, orangey. And I just I got to buy myself a bouquet of that. So I grabbed a bouquet, and I just felt great to do something for myself, to do something I think I had previously mentioned in one of the other days that I deeply wanted my partner to just randomly buy me flowers, and then that would bring me joy. And that never happened. I did feel that if sometimes I have to get over this because I realize how stupid it is. But when you tell somebody, hey, I would really like to have flowers. I think they're beautiful. It brings me joy. I do know my love language is gifts, one of them. And expressing something out loud like that, but then having it not happen is also a little disappointing. And so I just had kind of shifted things into a different light and said, well, I'm going to buy myself flowers. So this is the second time in the last couple of weeks I've bought myself flowers, and it does bring me a lot of joy, and I would love for my future partner to do that. And I'm going to grow and learn and change and shift by the time I get a new partner. And when I do get into that space, I will be more open to share hey, these are the things that I love. I love, random acts of kindness, random gifts, random flowers, that kind of thing. And I'll think of that expression less of me telling him you have to do this, and more of this is how how you can bring me joy. Because if you don't tell somebody what you like and prefer and what makes you happy, then how would you expect them to find out? It should be less of an investigation and more of, I don't know, like when you go to a theme park, you have a map of the park. It tells you where the rides are. It tells you where the sections are. If you want to go to this section because you like that section, go to that section. But you have a map, you have a blueprint, you know what you're supposed to do and where to go and where to find different things. They even give you a showtime map as well. Like, hey, if you want to see fireworks, go this time. So I'm seeing more and more of how silly it is not to express the things that bring you joy, and having your partner just like try to find out investigatively. But yeah, so I dropped my son off at his dad so that he can hang out, and we went to Chick-fil-A to go grab some ice because I do prefer Chick-fil-A ice, and I can go on a whole thing about ice preference, but it was a really fun thing grabbing ice at Chick-fil-A, and we went to the pop-up and we set up and we got everything situated. Had a really fun time just hanging out with my daughter and hanging out at my friend's shop. A good number of people came through, and it's a new thing that we're trying to do, so we're just really gauging how these pop-ups are going and what time frame works best, and it's fine. I really enjoy just being there and hanging out and doing this thing, and I did enjoy hanging out with my daughter a lot as well. So the pop-up went really well, and we packed it up in the car at the end of the night, and we were both really, really tired, so we went to go pick up my son from his dad's, and we all got home to just do a quick unload and go to bed. So we were all completely exhausted at the end of the night. But that was the day in its entirety. A lot of stuff kind of packed in there, a lot of emotions and feelings, and I definitely know that I'm going to have to process this a little bit. And it's okay if I feel like I'm done processing it and then it comes back up. I'm having grace with myself and just enjoying the process. And I'm going after those things that excite me the most and bring the most joy in my life. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for sticking around. I love you guys so much. Please leave a comment if you found value or you just want to say something. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the things. I wish you guys the most amazing, wonderful, fabulous, beautiful, magical day, and get ready for spooky season, guys. I am totally ready for spooky season. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.